Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 23, and today we're going to be racing in Motorland Aragon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, steel yourself for some hard-fought racing. So here we go then, guys and girls, in pole position with Marc Marquez. Let's see what we can do here in Aragon. I'm hoping for a Pecco and Marquez battle like we once saw in 2021. Good start from the 8-time world champion. I'm happy with my start so far. And oh, someone's gone down behind us. But to be honest, I am not sure or have no clue with how the AI will be in today's video. I am doing this for a very specific reason. I've been ranking all of my tracks, and Aragon was a bit of an unknown because I've never ridden against the AI here in Aragon in MotoGP 23, so when I was deciding whether this track was higher or lower than where it should be, I wanted to take into consideration how the AI is, because little bit of a spoiler alert for you for the track ranking guide, which is track ranking video, which is coming very soon, is I've had to take into consideration, oh goodness me, steady on Vinales, a bit of a bump there for the Marc Marquez corner, aptly known after the rider we're using. But something I wanted to know is if the AI is good or not, because if the AI is absolutely abysmal, a bit like they are in Assen, for example, where they just really struggle, in Sachsenring, where they're just overpowered, I've got to put it down and really judge it by its merits on how it's going to be for a track in MotoGP 23, because if you only play time trial, then you're going to gauge tracks on how they are in time trial. If you only play online, then again you're going to gauge them only for that. So I'm actually gauging all of my tracks through everything within MotoGP 23. How the game feels, how the bikes respond to those tracks. Oh my god, Maverick again? We're going to have to knock some points off Aragon here though, because Maverick is on an absolute mission to try and take out the Repsol Honda rider. Back of the inside for turn 1, so it looks like Maverick is a little bit slow going into turn 1. Not quite the Pecco Marquez battle I was expecting when starting this video, or hoping for, against the 120% difficulty AI, but Pecco is in third, so we might see him. But for now, it seems to be myself and Maverick. It's been a while since I tackled this circuit. Here goes Maverick, up on the inside. One thing I can say is this has been a good race so far. We've actually had quite a few overtakes already in the early stages. A lap and a half into this one, and Maverick has taken to the front. I'm not too confident here into the reverse corkscrew, but we'll see what we can do. A little bit tight there for turn 9. I have a habit of going too tight to the apex, and there's a bit of contact from the world champion. Of course, when Pecco and Marc had that fight, oh, I tensed up then because I expected that to come, and there he goes. Pecco also on the hard option front and rear. And Maverick is somewhat getting away, so I've got to get back to it because I want this to be a showdown between Pecco and Marc, not Marc and Maverick. When was the last time these two duked it out? I'd probably say Phillip Island 2019, maybe? Is that right? I think that could be it. Maybe I'll do a quiz. Maybe we'll do a little quiz later on the community poll, but so far not too bad. Combination of the difficulty and the track seem to be pretty solid, so we'll have to judge that as well. Oh, look, really late in the brakes. Oh my god, I didn't think I was going that late. Did Maverick go really slow there? Oh, he fired back of the inside. Okay, all right, Maverick, I accept I was a bit aggressive there. That was my apologies, but he fought back immediately. So something we're gonna have to note actually for when we do make our ranking video, which is guaranteed to come out this week. So if you're looking forward to this idea, definitely get subscribed, because I'm going to be doing more of these. Track guides coming up first, then we're going to look at some other things as well. So just stay tuned for more. Stay ace as well, because why not? You're already ace if you're a part of the channel subscription. Shout out to the channel members as well. But anyway, into turn 6 and into turn 7. Feedback so far here in Aragon is pretty good. The circuit of Teruel, not too far away from the circuit of Aragon. It'd be good to see it back in 2024 actually. I know in the past, I don't think I've said the nicest things about this circuit as Maverick Vinales forces his way into turn 9 there. Bloody hell. I'm actually really enjoying this bit of battling and skirmish that's going on here. It's a bit aggressive, and I can understand that players may not like this, but as long as it stays competitive. The thing I've judged as well in the ranking guide, and something I always look at when I'm playing MotoGP 23, is if the AI are really fast in one point, but they're slower in others, so it still keeps it fun. I can let it slide. I don't mind. And as long as we then give it back to the AI, I can't be mad. So far, it's still staying quite close. I am riding on the ragged edge, though, so I'm absolutely giving it everything and a little bit more to battle the 120% difficulty AI. Turn 16 is always a corner I get wrong, and I've got it wrong again. Here goes through the 2012 Moto3 World Champion Maverick Vinales on board the Aprilia RSGP, but uh-oh. Take a look in the bottom left corner. Oh my goodness, never mind. I need to get through there. He is really slow into turn 1, isn't he? Bit too much rear brake there on the hard rear. Had it sliding into the first corner. But something to mention is that Pecco Bagnaia, the fastest man on the circuit, 1:44.068, goes for the two-time MotoGP World Champion as Maverick once again signs his way through into turn 5. Clean as you like, beautifully done from the RSGP rider. Can we get through here though? Oh, a bit of contact, shoving him off the circuit, but yeah, I thought he'd have me going into turn 8. I'm just not that strong or confident into this part as well. I've absolutely clattered him. Call me Chris Ryder, that was dirty. Shoving Maverick into turn 9. It actually cost me a lot there because I forgot to downshift a second, which has put me now on the back foot, so I'll try and get back through on Pecco, onto the brakes. Late as we dare to turn 12. I absolutely adore that corner to turn 12. It's a difficult corner to get right, but when you do, it's immensely satisfying. Oh, coming around the outside of Pecco. That was not a well thought of move, but it looks to have paid off. Pecco will have... Oh, I shoved him off the circuit. Inadvertently, though, because I had the line then. It was Pecco who hit me. So, yeah, I see the comments. Don't tell me I'm pushing Pecco off. He actually pushed himself off that time around as we now go into the very side of Maverick Vinales. What a battle this is. I don't think we're going to need to see this side of Marc Marquez anymore because, of course, being on the factory, well, the satellite Ducati means he'll have a bit more power and won't have to override a machine for the first time since 2019. But now in, 2020, let's say, because 2019 he was dominating the championship with that motorcycle. But the RC213V is certainly not in the same shape it once was in 2019. In fact, coincidentally, neither is Marc Marquez, so something to bear in mind for the future seasons. Ooh, off the circuit there, going into turn 4. This is where Takaki Nakagami threw his aspirations of winning a Grand Prix, or at least finishing on the podium. Of course, best possible opportunity was for Taka in Aragon back in 2020. Not quite seen that Taka again, have we? Apart from in my Mugello career mode a few days ago. Steady Maverick, he's going to go around the outside. Now the long way round for the Aprilia man. If we're not careful here, Pecco's going to get involved, and I think that's when things are going to get really scary. Maverick, bit of a shove into the 10th corner. It's funny how they're being really punishing to Marquez in that Marquez corner. And now onto the brakes. Do we have the line? We do. Ah, it's really clean. This has been great. I wasn't actually anticipating such an interesting and fun race. I kind of expected the AI to be really slow. Some of the historical circuits in this game are quite... The AI are quite bad. I'll not go through them, you'll probably already know which ones they are because I don't want it to spoil the video, but Estoril is one in particular, and Laguna Seca, the AI also are really slow. And it ruins any possible chance of having a good old ding-dong of a battle as Pecco flies on through. I'm actually a bit nervous about Pecco getting to the front. We've seen it before in MotoGP 23 career mode, and I'm sure we'll see it again if we're not careful. Don't give him the space, don't give him the chance, do not give him clear air, because he might disappear. But you know what, the way we're riding right now, I think we're doing a pretty good job. I like Aragon. You know what, I've been hard on it in the past couple of months, past couple of years, said bad things about this circuit, but you know what, since its absence in MotoGP 23's career mode, I actually kind of missed it. I can't believe I'm saying that. So, you know what? Aragon, I'll welcome you back in 2024. I really will, as Pecco goes the long way around into the 7th corner. Looking like Jonathan Ray and Bautista battling it out here. Just no Yamaha in sight, of course. Pecco Bagnaia was so quick going into turn 9 there. And I've done it again. I forgot to downshift. It's too late now. should really stay in second gear for that because you have that extra power going in as Maverick once again going for that inside line into turn 10. Pecco's got 7/10 of a second advantage already. Into turn 12, beautiful tight apex this time around. We pulled off 2/10 away from the world champion. Still not able to get close to the lap time that we did earlier on. Dipped into the 145s on that previous exchange. Don't want to be doing that again. Keep it tight to the apex of turn 15. And I know what you're thinking, why don't you use the ride height device here? Yeah, I tried it. I tried it in qualifying. I tried it in practice. And, well, I got to this point, hit the brakes, and then the ride height device would not disengage because of the angle I take when I brake. So for me, the ride height device is not ideal. I did use it a couple of times coming out of turn 17, but I caught myself onto the curb, and if I use it now when the front end of the bike's already flat, then there's no point, because, well, what does the ride height device do if you're not fighting the wheel at that point? So, still undecided on what I should do with the ride height device. It's just, I just don't trust it. I have more bad times using it than I do with it. So, yeah, I tend to not bother at all, but Aragon is a circuit that which you probably would, in real life, take massive advantage from using, but into the left-hand side. Oh, that's a bit deep. We've just cost us some time. We were really gaining on Pecco there. Damn it. If you think we're going to catch him, hit that subscribe button. It's only going to sit there for a little bit longer, so hit that button. And then hopefully let's get back to it and catch up to Pecco Bagnaia. He has a 7/10 of a second lead, yet our best lap times are coming in now. Delta was positive. It's back in the green. 0.5 of a second in the favour of us. Maverick somewhere lurking, but look at that gap. It's going to have to be a cracking one, this one, to catch up to Pecco, isn't it? 2.5 more laps of perfection is going to require... Oh, look at that. Right on cue. We're talking about perfection. The commentary curse hits right here. Shocking. Deserved more than a track limit warning for that. That was abysmal. Now into the left. We're catching. We are closing. We're closing. Not onto the curb. No, we're going to lose so much time. No, we lost 3/10, 4/10. So you've got to be at the most important corner to get right there because of all that momentum that's been lost. If we had the slipstream, then we could have gone for that really late lunge into turn 16, into the penultimate corner. But now we're looking at a 1.3 second gap on the penultimate lap for Pecco Bagnaia. That's a shame. Have I just blown this? I'm going to give it everything now. Not like I wasn't giving it everything already. I always do. Every video, heart and soul goes into the content. Come on, Marquez. We've got to catch him. In 2021, I was the other way around. I was desperate to see Pecco take his first victory with the Factory Ducati squad. Jack Miller had done it, but Pecco hadn't. Come on, Pecco. Come back a little bit more. Keep the racing fun. Keep it interesting. Keep the viewers invested. I just don't think I can get to him. Late as I can into turn 8. Really tight apex there. Careful here. Ah, I downshift too far. Maverick. He absolutely shoved me. Oh, and here comes one of the Prima Pramac Ducati riders, Jorge Martin. And this is one of the circuits I absolutely... Oh my god, that's really late. Bit of contact with Maverick. Well, Jorge Martin is definitely a guy I would pick to win the 2024 MotoGP 20... excuse me, I can't even speak. The 2024 round of Aragon. We now go to the left-hand side for turn 15. Let me know in the comments section down below, actually. Make your predictions here. Who do you think will win the return of Aragon? You'd have to pick a Ducati. You'd have to go for Pecco Bagnaia. You'd have to go for Nea Bassini. That was a really late lunge. And it did not pay off at all. I'm glad he didn't turn in any early because I would have absolutely destroyed the Aprilia ahead of us. Jorge Martin's keeping us honest here. 0.3 of a second is the separation to the fellow Spaniard as we dive up at the inside of Maverick. We've had a really good ding-dong of battle between Maverick. This has been excellent. Tell you what, 0.4 of a second we've taken out of Pecco already on this. Is this over? I feel really good on this lap, actually. I don't know what's happened, but it feels like something just clicked. 0.4 gained. I'm actually being a bit more aggressive on the throttle, and it seems to be paying off. I might have been a bit too tentative around here in Teruel. I can't believe it. Oh, Maverick's right there. I can see I've got a good view of his RI helmet. We're into turn 8, very tight to the apex and into the split for Sector 3. Coming up very soon, of course. We might be improving quite a bit, and it's still up by 0.4 of a second. Here comes Maverick. The number 12 is ahead for now. There is the Sector 3 split around the outside. Oh, I've messed it up, haven't I? I'm really pressing hard on the brakes there. Gave it everything. Left trigger to the maximum as we are pushing to maintain this advantage to Maverick to hold on to second place, because it's not going to happen now. We're not going to get the victory here in Aragon. Lost a bit of time there into turn 15 as well, but I think that's it. Well, that's a damn decent effort though, if I do say so myself. Maverick's getting aggressive going into the penultimate corner. As long as we hold our line here, keep it as tight as you possibly can, I think we should be good. Keep it in. Onto the power. Chuck in the ride-out device, why not let it fly? And across the line, second place for us. Not bad. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and that's really helped me decide on what I feel and think about the circuit of Aragon for our MotoGP 23 track list. Look at Alex Rins there. Last on the track, fastest. Go figure. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comments section down below. Back with more videos tomorrow, MotoGP career mode, and then we'll do the track guide, and then, of course, most importantly, we'll have the Ace Academy Cup final round. So guys, stay tuned, get subscribed, see you soon, ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.